I love doing this. I have to answer certain charges that are being levied against me at this time. I can't just let this go unaddressed. I have been accused of crimes, misappropriation. Misappropriation. Let me go to page 3, paragraph 6 of my outline of the problems that I'm getting. Les is very angry with me. I believe it's very personal. Very personal. Very personal. He's taking this very personally. What are you going to do? Walk up to me, go bada bing in the head and get $500 million? Ooh, it's not going to happen. Get my brains all over your Ivy League caps? Ooh. And Joel Hollander, I was telling him I was going to satellite radio back in 1956. I believe that's when I first came up with the idea of satellite radio. 1956, Robin. Oh, where's Robin? She's not even here at the press conference. Oh, that's right. She's back at Sirius Studios. I'm holding this press conference here today on the Opie and Anthony show because I have no listeners on Sirius, and I have to hold the press conference elsewhere. I would have done this on my own show a few months ago, Robin. But since I know I have no listeners, I have to now hold press conferences. Oh, where's my money? Money. Oh, money. They want to take my $500 million. Ooh, and my stock that I kept secret. They talk about secret deals. Secret deal. Let me go to my paperwork. Let me go to my paperwork. Secret deals. I had a pile of stock options. Yes, and they were hidden up behind the fence on the grassy knoll. I had stock options there. There was some in the book depository. Very secretive, Robin. Even though you're not here. Who's this Jew attorney next to me? Oh, it was a comedy. I watched that as many times as I've seen Pulp Fiction. I watched that fucking video of the entire press conference. It went for 20 minutes. Over 20 minutes last night.
Stephen from Bayshore, it wasn't secret stock, it was double secret stock.
Double secret stock, Robin.
I'm not eating on the air, by the way, so, John, you were wrong.
Unbelievable what he did. He was a man losing his mind.
I hope the rest of the country could finally, see that this guy is a fraud.
Oh,
and they will finally see that he does all sorts of stuff behind closed doors.
I'm an honest man.
And secret meetings.
I've always been an honest broadcaster. I have been honest to my listeners. I have been... wait, I got a nose job. Why is my nose growing? Why is my nose continuing to grow as I'm saying this, Robin? Ooh, give me my money. 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 It's not about the money. It's about the cash. Oh, it's the same thing? Oh, let me go to page 6 of the allegations against me. Les and Joel Hollander walked into my office and said, "You are a wonderful human being, fabulous person. We love you." And that was back in 1990 when I was inventing the Internet. Oh, it was Lenny Bruce. Dude, it was like watching Lenny Bruce come apart at the seams. A former, brilliant innovator losing his fucking mind. He was shaking, he was stammering, and he's going through this paperwork, shooting glances off side to side. If the fuck hadn't been such a prick to us, I would almost feel sorry for him. Almost.
And he was trying to do jokes yesterday.
Oh, they were bombing.
He was getting car crashes left and right.
I replayed the "Does Les Think He's 11" clip 800 times, which is classic. It's a classic bomb. All you hear is him deliver this joke, and you just hear... The camera's going. The fucking camera's going.
You would think one cameraman would give him a little love.
And then he goes and tries to fix it by making him 10. Thinking shaving a year off of the joke is going to be funny. Oh, he bombed. It was fantastic. I watched it and watched it and watched it to see this guy squirm like this. It's in all the newspapers and everything. CBS is deciding they're going to sue Howard for $500 million over the fact that he was promoting his upcoming Sirius radio show on CBS Radio.
And that he was making secret deals behind the scenes.
And, not disclosing.
Like,
there's all kinds of things you got to do when you make another deal between radio companies. One is disclosure. Because usually the company you're working for has the right to match an offer that you get.
First right of refusal.
Yeah.
We had that back in the day.
Yeah. So if
we couldn't just leave the company without first telling them, well, this is what's going to happen. Now it's up to you to try to match this.
You got to match it. And it's their right to try to match it or say, no, we're not going to match it, go away.
Because the logic being, they made you big.
Right.
They made you big, and they gave you a platform to be syndicated across America and all that. So they just want first right to keep you.
Apparently, they're alleging, CBS, that he never disclosed this huge stock deal that went down. Also, there's some misappropriations, all kinds of... I think the SEC can get involved in this, because if he had this stock deal and you're pumping up the company that you're going to, you don't even work there yet, you know you're going there, you know that this stock deal, that you're going to get huge amounts of stock, is based directly on how many people subscribe, and you're trying to then solicit subscribers, a little iffy. The SEC isn't one of these gray area guys like the FCC, Howard. You're used to the FCC where you can, argue a point on artistic merit, things like that, the gray area. The SEC really doesn't want to fucking hear it. And you have no friends in the United States government. So I think there's a little bit of a battle here for him. And that's separate from the CBS thing, which, man, what a set of balls. If everything he was saying is true, and I don't believe a tenth of what he was saying on his press conference, the idea that Les Moonves walked in and Howard asked him, why didn't you just tell me not to talk about it? And Les turns around and says, because I knew I could sue you later. Oof-ah! Not even lard on that fist. Not even lard to make it a little more gentle. Whammo!
And you know where that comes from. CBS back in the day when Howard made this deal was completely blindsided.
Yep.
CBS had no clue that he was leaving for satellite radio.
No one did. You know who knew?
And that's why
Sirius and Howard, his own staff. He even said his own staff didn't know that. Not he wasn't talking about the deal or anything. That he made the deal. He walked in one day and said, "Hey, I'm going to satellite radio." No talk. I don't know what kind of contract he had, but no one else can do that. And apparently now it's coming out that he couldn't either. And big trouble, but oof, that press conference.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, did I watch him just squirming. Bring it up. How many times do you have to say how honest you are? He actually comments on how many times Les Moonves said, this isn't personal, it's business. This isn't personal, it's business. This is impersonal, it's business. He said, if a guy says something that many times, it's personal. Oh, just like if you say you don't care, I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I just don't
Does that mean that someone cares? If you say you're honest 20 times, does that mean you're dishonest? I don't care. I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I honestly don't care.
Care.